what's up? Welcome to this week's episode of the ScreenPeak podcast.
It's a vodcast now.
It's a vodcast.
We're not an image anymore.
See you.
This is episode 24 of the ScreenPeak podcast. As always, I am your host, Devin. With me is Isaac.
Sup?
Jonathan.
Hi there.
You can't see that guy's face. Trey.
Hello.
And this we're video. Oh my God.
Welcome to the studio.
Here it is. It's amazing.
No, we've upgraded from JPEG to whatever video file we use.
MP4.
MP4.
Probably.
Maybe.
MP4, yay.
Well, think about it.
Yeah, we'll see.
We went from 0 to 720 and 60 frames.
Yeah. We went from one frame.
That's
to
that's not true. It would be whatever resolution your JPEG was in one frame.
That's a good point.
The issue is it's not a JPEG, it's a PNG file.
Oh, did you save it as
He
a
saved
PNG?
it as a PNG.
I didn't save it as a PNG.
He saved it as a JPEG. Get wrecked.
It wasn't me.
Ted
Riveting
saved
conversation.
It as a PNG.
Anyway, freaking picture files aside, what do we have to talk about?
Jack shit.
Oh
See
man.
ya.
Oh man. We've got. Before we get into the news, does anybody have anything exciting that they did this week that they were going to bring on the podcast but fucked up?
I didn't fuck up.
Well, okay.
All right. Okay, maybe just a little bit.
You were only the caretaker.
There's only a bottle left that might still be good. I just don't want to open it until
Bottle
at
of
least
what?
a month or two. Bottle of mead, okay? It was mead. It was alcohol that I brewed inside of my house.
Inside of my ass.
Yes.
Say hat.
All right.
I don't know why.
Okay.
I brewed it in my hat.
And it was good up until last week when something went wrong. I must have let something get into it. And the entire thing got fouled except for one bottle.
Ziplocs are hard.
Yeah, it wasn't a bag.
Okay.
I said it went bad.
Caps are bad.
I don't think so
Ah.
because the pressure still builds up inside of them. I don't know what happened to the other one.
Were they glass bottles?
Yeah, but they were in a dark area that no light gets to.
Okay.
A closet, ladies and gentlemen.
Indeed.
That's unfortunate because we were going to have Jonathan try it on the podcast.
Yay.
It would have been a visual gag of you gagging. It would have been really good.
Visually.
Fuck you.
No, he tried it once before.
I think this
Yeah, that was the bad stuff.
What made you
Yeah.
want to do this? I think this is the first time we've had you on since you've gone into this whole thing.
Oh, I just wanted to make something with my hands that I didn't have to actually make with my hands.
Oh, you should see the thing I made with my hands over there.
Oh.
We'll do that later.
Okay.
Ignore
Now we
that,
can see what those fucking sounds are.
Ignore that python. Don't worry about that.
No, but they can see what it was now.
Yeah.
That's the joke.
Yeah. Oh. Ha. Ha. Ha.
See that python? Ignore it.
Oh my God. This
Hey,
is gonna
Trey,
be
what
Today is gonna go great.
What happened to your tree out front?
The wind.
Really?
Yeah. Got a hold of it.
So you did that, and you were gonna bring on the podcast. I once again actually thought about making butterbeer.
You keep thinking about it.
We have a video podcast now, so maybe
Now we can, yeah.
maybe
We invited you here for one thing, and you didn't bring the one thing.
All right,
Why
bye.
are you here now?
Why'd you have to bring up the mead?
Because that was the thing.
because you have one thing to talk about.
Well, okay then. See you guys later. I'm gonna eat my
Wha-
Taco Bell.
What else happened to you this week, Isaac?
How would you describe the taste of meat to somebody who's never tasted it before?
Sure,
Fucking delicious and alcoholic.
that's not a good descriptor.
What does it taste like?
Okay, it depends on when you drink it and when it comes out of the fermentation. Because right away after it comes out of the fermentation, it's like fizzy honey alcohol.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, you leave it to sit for a little while as the sediment drops and It gets a little less carbonated. It tastes more like really sweet honey wine.
Okay.
Then as it ages more, I guess it becomes even better. But, haven't gotten there because it all went to shit.
Understood.
What'd you do with it?
Dumped it down the drain.
Down the drain. Dang, that could have been Zeus's.
Yeah, yeah.
the
Get my
dog-
dog fucked up on mead.
Yeah.
Terrible tasting mead.
He
Yeah.
doesn't know any better. It's delicious for him.
Sure, I guess. Maybe.
He would love it. You denied that dog.
You denied him a good time.
He
How
would love
dare
that.
you?
Well, he did kind of lick up a little bit off of the floor when it spilled.
He didn't make any Molotov cocktails or anything.
Oh, you can do that with
Light
mead.
it on fire.
You could do that with mead, right?
If you had a high enough alcohol percentage.
You could do that with mead.
If you had a high enough alcohol percentage, what are you even...
You could do that with mead. I don't know.
It's not like I distilled this. It's not like it's moonshine.
Sorry. You just didn't put enough yeast into it.
There was more than enough yeast.
Should've got your mom over there.
Whoa.
Whoa, hey now.
Like
Visual
Calm
gag.
down.
visual.
Visual gag.
I like how you started the whoa.
Yeah. I know it's
Whoa.
coming. I knew. I
If-
set it up.
If we hadn't done anything, it would've just
I
been
would
him
have had
going,
it covered.
Whoa.
I was there.
Woo.
So what else did you do this week?
Watch Hajime no Ippo.
Hey! I forgot about that actually.
A lot of it, actually.
Yeah, Trey.
Did he lose yet?
I'm not telling you.
Then you haven't made it very far.
What episode you on?
I am on the second series, episode,
That's right.
13.
That's right. Okay.
He never loses. The show sucks.
It's a bold
I've seen
claim.
Trey
Seen it
needs to
all.
watch the show so he knows the correct answers to questions.
I've already told you he does lose.
Yeah, I know.
It's a good show.
Yeah,
Sure.
He's watched it now.
it is a good show. I didn't think I'd like sports anime, but I like this one.
Sports anime.
It's seriously a genre of anime.
Yeah, but
What's that
like,
basketball one?
I don't know.
because
Because I don't watch
popular
them.
there for a little while.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You remember the tennis one?
No.
Prince of Tennis?
Never heard of that
That
one.
was also good. They're good, all right. They're compelling.
I don't know. I haven't really gotten into any other ones, but if they're like Hajime no Ippo, I guess.
They're all like, what's your
I bet you he'd like Seijo. Seiju. Whatever it's called. Shoji. Something like that.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but I do like battle anime, like battle manga type stuff.
It's the one with the girls in the pool.
That's Keijo.
Keijo, there you go.
I've never heard of that in my
Butt
entire
battles
life.
and boob battles.
Oh, sounds fun.
I get some dark.
Sounds like Dead or Alive 4.
So what's your bias with sports anime? Why did you think you weren't gonna like it?
I don't know. It's just like generally slice of life anime type things I don't like just because it's not interesting to me. It's like, oh, that's life. Cool. I don't care.
They're good though.
slice of life.
That's another
It's real like real life situations and stuff.
It's just drama.
Yeah.
There's
I'm
a-
more like, give me ridiculous shit that can't happen.
Throw me some demons in there.
Right.
Gotcha.
Blue Exorcist.
What about you,
I was
Jonathan?
thinking the devil works at the kitchen or whatever.
The
What?
devil's a part timer.
Yeah, something
Oh,
like
the
that,
Devil's
yeah.
a part-timer?
Yeah,
I haven't watched that yet.
it's
But
a good.
but I
It's a
want
good
It's
one.
hilarious.
It's a slice of life
With the devil.
with the devil.
well, yeah, but it's got the devil in it, so I might watch it.
What about you, Jonathan? You won't watch Hajime no Ippo because it's a sports anime. But if it's a slice of life, would you watch it? Because it is.
I guess.
You should watch it then. It's totally good.
Are you anti-sports, Jonathan?
100%.
I would have never
Sports.
figured that.
Sports. What's the big deal? It's an anime though. It has no bearing on actual sports.
Bah.
The
Sports are like video games in real life.
It's just the topic.
Sports are like video games in real life.
It's just the topic
Trey,
of the
2017.
anime. Hajime no Ippo is a really good one.
I would have to say it's the part that gets me is its similarities to the stuff that I'm used to watching, like Naruto and Dragon Ball. Just when they're in the actual fights, anyways, is just the whole fact that they're playing on how they're gonna overcome each other.
Don't say Naruto as a
Screw you. Naruto's great.
as
Alright.
a
Whatever. We'll go with
compelling
Dragon Ball
reason.
since all of you guys are fucking stupid and hate Naruto.
It's not that I hate it. Just,
I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed
It's
all
got
of it.
long-winded.
Yeah, well, fair enough. I'll give you that.
After 5 episodes. No.
Shut up.
I keyed.
Ippo is pretty compelling. Like when he goes Kaioken in the ring, it's pretty good. Can't be beaten.
He does that though. He does do that. He totally does do that.
Freaking
It's
Kaioken.
not like the same thing, though.
But he totally
He
does.
glows
I
green
know he
instead
does,
of
okay?
purple.
He totally does. Instead of purple.
That's what Kaioken is.
Kayak has red ass.
It's red purple.
Oh, let's be
It's
honest,
red.
all right?
It's
not
red.
red.
It's,
It's
100
red.
It's a,
Ippo does potential unleashed, okay? It's white.
That's
Mm,
racist.
they're all Japanese. It doesn't matter. It's whitewashing, which is racist. Fine, it's racist. Still, you should watch it though.
Yeah, why do the Japanese whitewash all their characters?
I don't know.
That's weird.
Because they don't like drawing squinty eyes. They're not very good at it. Did you see Brock? He didn't even have eyes.
That was their one.
That was the one
Speaking
attempt.
of which,
was
he's
their one
apparently
guy.
come back in like the latest series.
Him
Does
and
he have
Misty.
eyes now?
No.
No.
Oh my god.
Him and Misty have come back. But
They got 3 kids.
the first 2 episodes, he doesn't even fight.
They all have Pokemon.
So, the first 2 episodes, he doesn't even have a fight. So you need to watch it.
He
'Cause-
catches leaves. It's very compelling.
The story builds from those first 2 episodes. The first 2 episodes are very powerful in themselves.
The entire series builds off of itself continually and never undercuts that in any way, shape, or form.
It's almost like it's a show when you get down to it.
Yes.
Where it keeps going, you know?
Yes. I agree.
What does it mean? It builds on itself. It's like, yeah. They start out strong and then they cut it in half. They start all over. Doesn't build up at all. It's amazing. He's like Samus, loses all his powers in the first 5 minutes of the game.
Seriously though, you should watch it.
Okay, I'll add it to my long list of things I need to watch.
Thank you. That's all I wanted from you. That's all I wanted.
Okay, I'll watch it later.
He's got a long list.
Like 20 years from now when he finally gets to it.
I can't tell him to be like, no, watch it now. I can only tell him it's a very good watch. You should watch it. So,
I could tell him. Watch it
Very,
now.
a thing that I recommend for all of
you
you.
watch it now.
Nah.
Thing that I recommend for all of you to watch is Restaurant to Another World. Apparently, there's a dub that's the same space as the sub. Like it's at the same episode
Pace.
pace. There we go. Yeah, I think maybe it's 1 episode behind.
Okay.
But so if you're not into like watching subs, which is weird, I've never seen one that's like been that close.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really like it. I didn't think I'd be into like the whole cooking scene.
Just fucking do it. God.
But I think it's because where it mixes like cooking and fantasy. But it's interesting.
Cooking and fantasy?
Yes.
So they're like cooking, but instead of cooking a duck, they're cooking a monster.
No. They actually cook duck and feed it to a monster.
Oh.
It's called Frogwa.
Frogwa?
Yeah.
Cordon monster?
Okay.
No, but seriously, you should at
That's the
least
best I
give
could
the
come
first
up with.
episode a try.
Cordon monster. That's my extreme lack of knowledge of food.
There's only 8 episodes out right now, I think.
Okay. I keep forgetting to watch it. You keep telling me about it.
Cordon blue dragon.
That's better.
Yeah,
That's
a little
better.
There
Cut
actually
that
are
back
different colored dragons, though.
Blue dragons.
What else did you? What else? What else did you do? What else?
Just been playing modded Minecraft pretty much.
Minecraft.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was 5 years ago now.
It's
Think
not
about
like
that.
I'm playing regular Minecraft.
He's playing it on the PC, and it's modded.
Yeah, we switch mod packs all the time.
Tech it.
No, but you're not
Oh.
far off. It's pretty far back, so it's pretty close. But it's Feed the Beast Unleashed. It's a Minecraft 1.5.2, so pretty far back.
How about Pixelmon?
About 3 or 4 years old. No, I used to play Pixelmon though.
That's a Pokemon in Minecraft.
I know what it is.
Okay.
It's actually pretty
Maybe
great.
the people listening don't.
You were looking at me, telling me.
Dude, I had a shiny Typhlosion, and I was so proud of that thing on this one server.
It
was
wasn't
great.
shiny. The colors are wrong.
It was shiny. The colors were not wrong. It was
Okay. Whatever.
Just shut him down. Okay. It's funny.
Dang, pink Typhlosion.
shiny. It was not pink.
Purple.
Close enough.
Okay.
What'd you do this week, Jonathan?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Same as you.
You don't have like a new hobby or anything?
No,
Really?
not at all.
Really? Not at all?
I was assuming that you had a new hobby that you told me about just about every day.
Yeah, me too.
Nah, I'm done with it.
He's
Really?
done and burnt that bridge.
Already?
Are you sure?
100% sure.
So you stopped building Gundams,
No,
model Gundams.
not at all.
You know we're on a show where we're like supposed to talk about stuff.
Okay.
Seriously?
Welcome to the show.
Why aren't you talking?
Okay, I build model kits. What of it?
How have you been on so many episodes you just don't fucking understand the concept yet?
Get in frame.
My God. I don't care. I'm past
Hey,
this.
he's actually still kind of in frame, so we're good.
Fuck. Seriously.
Gotta leave it in. It's funny.
This is your time to be like, yeah, I've been doing this. Let's talk about it and stuff.
Let's talk about
this
that.
This is my time.
Do you,
Wrong
is it
channel.
is it a you just don't want to do it or what? I really don't understand you now. I really don't.
Leave this in.
Help me.
It's gold
Help
mine.
me understand.
Why do you want to build the Gundams?
Because it's fun.
There you go.
I enjoy it.
That's cool. Tell me about it.
Which Gundam?
How long does it take you to complete a Gundam?
When did you start this hobby?
Last week.
That's cool. Keep going.
Have you
No,
completed one yet?
Make it a questionnaire.
What
Fuck you.
Which Gundam?
The old Gundam.
The old one. Oh,
What's
Oh, Zero. Oh, Gundam.
okay. Didn't do Shining Finger?
No.
Oh, man.
Have you completed it yet?
Is it
Yes,
this one?
I've completed one of them.
how long did it take you? What's the scale?
2 hours, and it's 144.
You
It's
got a
itty-bitty.
picture?
What's the scale
Nah.
of this imaginary thing? This is a 1/1,000th scale of this.
Well, I mean, if you're doing a
billion
1-to-1
foot-tall
scale,
robot.
that's pretty impressive.
They have a 1-to-1 scale of the robot Gundam. God damn it.
The
The
robot
unicorn Gundam in Japan right now.
Gundam. A what scale?
That's
1-to-1.
fucking ridiculous.
Oh, it's the same size it is on TV? Crazy. It's fictional.
Yeah, but you can assign dimensions to a fictional thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
A Shining Finger attack this one or this one?
It's this one.
That one right there?
It's,
Oh, yeah,
it's
that
this
one, I got you.
It's this
That
one.
doesn't
It's this
seem
one.
right. That doesn't seem right.
No. That's what I...
Burning attack.
Shining finger.
1,000 years of death.
That was Gundam G.
Gundam G Fighter.
G Fighter. That was the one where
Gundam G Spot Fighter.
you're in the middle of the Gundam's head and you fight and that Gundam does what you do. You don't have controls.
Instead of like a big old bloody war like every other Gundam does, countries would just get like fighters against each other.
Okay.
Yeah, fighters from each country would come together.
I've never really watched Gundam.
Oh yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
I like big robots.
I think I've seen like 5 or 6 episodes of one Gundam series, and it was the hype as shit because I think it was like at like a really pivotal moment in the series, but because like one of the Gundams goes gold or whatever.
Gold.
Yeah,
It's cool.
yeah.
I don't know
Speaking
anything
of-
about it really.
I can't remember.
Speaking of gigantic robots, did you guys learn anything else about the Pacific Rim prequel?
No, have you?
No.
Okay.
I thought
There are-
you heard something about it.
There are 8 main Jaegers in the movie.
Awesome.
5 of them have been confirmed to be Mach 6s. 1 is a Mach 5.
Badass.
Is the Mach 5 John Boyega's?
I don't believe so.
They're cell powered. That's how old they are.
Cells in them?
Cell powered. like sailboats.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, that's the
okay.
joke there.
So this is still post
That's my thing.
kaiju attack, right?
No, this is afterwards.
That's my thing.
Like they
Or
just
pre-
decided. That's my thing.
No, yeah, it is
Pre-
post.
Yeah, because they
Post,
didn't
okay.
build them because they didn't need them.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't know for sure though. I wasn't totally up.
I want to zoom in
with
on
that.
it.
No,
That'd be hilarious.
I'm not gonna do any cuts or edits or anything.
It'd be
Or
funny.
I'm not gonna do any fancy edits like that.
Too much work.
Is that all you did?
I spent Wednesday with you.
What did we do Wednesday? Oh, we watched Rick and Morty.
We went to La Fonda's, watched Rick and Morty. We also watched the first 20 minutes of Shin Godzilla, and then you gave up afterwards.
Okay, well, let's talk about that right now then.
No,
Yeah, why not?
because I've heard it 3 times this week.
Sure, that's fine. Trey, what'd you do?
Yeah, let's not just talk about stuff. I basically just played my new racing stuff all week.
Yeah,
A lot of fun.
did you play Rocket League yet?
No, I've been enjoying my other ones too much.
Fine.
I see that you have a fan there now.
I just put that there, yeah.
Is that
Is it because you get hot, or
It's
is it
because I
you
get
wanna-
hot, not because of immersion.
Oh, see.
damn?
That's disappointing.
I wanted the immersion.
One day I'll go get my dad's motorcycle helmet and put that on.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
I want to see you play Dark Souls with that.
Shut up.
okay. That's fucking stupid.
Fuck you.
No,
I've seen somebody play Dark Souls with the DK bongos.
that's different though.
Badass.
That's different though.
You can
No.
also see the same guy play it with bananas.
Yeah, because he's fucking cool.
There's a guy that's built this. Yeah.
He's wired different bananas to do things, so whenever you move them,
Yeah, there's
it
this like
controls an action.
there's an instrument thing where you can like plug it in and it detects when you hit something, so you can like stick it to
So
bananas.
it's a big bongo.
Sort of.
It's like a drum kit, like an electric
He's
drum
got
kit.
bananas laying on top of
Yeah,
it.
but he set it in as a controller, so he was
Yeah.
like, "I'm gonna poke these bananas and kill
Okay.
these bosses."
He probably took a. He might have even taken like a Guitar Hero Rock Band drum kit, like rewired it, like and then stuck shit to it.
Have
No-
you seen those?
No, I think it's an actual kit because they sell kits like that that are specifically for bananas. I saw somebody do a review on it.
What the fuck are you talking
I'm
about?
serious.
That's all Isaac does. All he does is watch reviews.
No, I
Every
watch.
time I go over to his house for lunch, that's what he's doing, just
Why would you
watching
get-
fucking reviews on YouTube.
Why did you get the banana one though?
You just over there while I was watching Unbox Therapy. Oh, it was Unbox Therapy who did that.
The orange ones are way better. I had to wait for that joke. Anyway, have you seen the? Speaking of instruments and stuff, have you seen the like beatbox thing, drum box? It's like a box, right? The dude sits on it, and he just hits it in different spots and
Yeah.
makes different sounds.
Yeah,
Crazy weird.
I know what that is.
It just looks like a box. It doesn't look like it's got special stuff.
I can't remember what it's called.
Something with a C. Cal something or other.
No idea. It's just a box. Dude was sitting on hitting it, and it was playing through the speakers. Really
Play-
weird. Where did we see that at?
We saw that at
Was that at
yes,
Orlando?
yeah,
Yeah.
In,
Up on
uh,
stage?
yeah, in
What was that restaurant you went to?
Margaritaville.
Margaritaville, yeah.
Yeah. Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville.
Why did you want to go there?
'Cause it's awesome.
Oh.
What do you mean? Why do I want to go there?
I mean, you were talking about it all day. We had to
Margaritaville is
go there.
amazing. Okay, you go there. They got amazing food.
It's got that song about it.
It's got that song. The song's amazing.
Which came first? The song or the little
Cheese-
restaurant in the earth?
Cheeseburger in Paradise came first.
Oh, okay.
Listen,
I figured if you're
It's
gonna go to
amazing.
Margaritaville, the main thing would be a bunch of alcoholic beverages.
well, that's what an alcoholic would think. However, they,
Well,
they
I mean-
also have good food.
Listen, I'm just saying what I thought coming into it. I'm not saying this is what I would do.
Yeah, the
So
alcoholic.
obviously I don't
and
wanna
you
go
thought that.
there.
Got it. What do you mean you don't want to go there?
Because I hate country music, and that's probably all they play.
Okay, first
I just
off,
described a guy beating on a box. You think that's country?
Jimmy Buffett.
I don't know.
Absolutely.
Jimmy Buffett does not do country. Okay, he does good vibes island country. Okay,
That's what was the last thing you said there?
I said country.
Yeah.
I'm more interested in the island country. What is that?
So he just like island. So he just like very like chilled out like island music. That's country. It's actually more of like a soft rock than anything.
It's slightly less about all of the women that have left him.
Margaritaville was definitely about that. Cheeseburger in Paradise was just having a cheeseburger sitting in Hawaii. That's all that was about. So, can't be too mad at that one.
No, I'd like to have a cheeseburger in Hawaii.
How do you get a cheeseburger in Hawaii?
At
Where are
a,
the cows at?
at a burger shop?
In the volcano, because that's what they sacrifice to them.
Yeah,
There you go.
that's how they cook them too.
Answered.
Volcano beef.
Could have had a pork
The
burger.
cow was not indigenous to Hawaii. No way.
Yeah, and horses weren't indigenous to America.
They were. They died out.
Tell me about that.
Evolution.
Tell me about that.
Apparently, they were either evolved here and then went over to Asia or the other part of the world, Europe, and then died out here, or they evolved there, came over here while still being there, and then died out here but didn't die out over there. Something like that. It's on Joe Rogan's podcast.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
Do you listen to that often?
Here lately I have been.
Okay.
He's got a lot of interesting people on there.
He does. He's really like, I like his energy. Like, have you ever seen any of his stand-up?
No.
He's really funny.
I thought when I saw it, he was just the Fear Factor guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For like a month ago, he was the Fear Factor guy to me.
Yeah.
But now I realize he does all this other stuff.
He does so much stuff. He does UFC. He does his
MMA.
podcast. He's done stand-up. He's just like,
Yeah.
yeah, he's everywhere. He's a really cool guy. Really, I'd say, I guess, I don't know, like, I'd say intellectual. I want to say like broad-minded, but I guess
he just talks to so many people.
yeah. He's
You can't help but have some knowledge.
he's everywhere
Knowledge.
about everything.
Knowledge.
Yeah.
I originally thought of him as just a Fear Factor guy, but then as my dad and brothers got into watching MMA, I saw him on there a lot and kind of figured out that he did other stuff. And then I saw him on comedy specials and stuff and things.
He's really cool. He's really fucking crazy.
Crazy?
Yeah, like when he I think he's been said that like people think he's crazy or whatever. But I don't know for what reason, but when I say he's crazy, I mean like he's got a newish, I guess, comedy special. Like it might have came out like in 2016.
Talking about the one on Netflix?
Yeah, like there's an older one of him where he's wearing like this fucking like light blue shirt with one of those hats. I don't know what those hats are called. They're like a 1920s cap, but it's like turned backwards. It's like
Beret?
not like a beret, but like sure, like a beret.
You're talking about like the direct thing that directors wear, but it's not a beret.
Yeah.
I know what
No.
you're talking about. I can't think of the name.
Well, because I don't think directors wear that.
Well, I don't know. I was just saying like some
Anyway, he has a hat
artsy
on.
people do that.
But his energy is just really super fucking hyped, and he yells a lot. And it's just like he's really funny.
Yeah.
He's super funny. You would definitely like him.
Okay.
If you like listening to his podcast, you'd like that one stand up.
I've been watching a lot of Bill Burr, and he's got him on the podcast a few times.
Really?
He's
That's
really
cool.
funny.
Bill Burr, I've never watched any of Bill Burr's stand up, but apparently he's absolutely hilarious.
He's pretty funny.
Yeah,
He yells a lot because he's from Boston.
that's always funny.
He's not yelling. It's just he talks loud.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah.
That's me.
I guess that's not the only thing I've done this week, because that reminded me that I've been watching a lot of Hot Ones.
What's Hot Ones?
It's this YouTube series where I guess the channel's First We Feast. They got a guy, his name's Sean Evans. He hosts this interview process. I think we talked about this because you were like, it's just like gamers with hot stuff or something like that.
It's Hot Pepper
Describe
Gaming.
it for
Yeah,
people
there you
listening.
go. Anyways, there's they have 8 wings, I think. Yeah, eight different wings. They start off with like really
The
not
food
hot
wings?
stuff. Yeah,
Okay.
not hot stuff like sriracha, and then all the way up to Blair's Megadeth sauce, which is like over 5,100,000 Scoville units. And just recently in the last season, they added in The Last Dab, which has higher Scoville level than that, but they haven't written it in. They don't know what Scoville level it is. But anyways,
Did you
They
say
interview-
550,000 or 5,500,000?
550,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said 5,500,000. which is 5.5 million.
You're right. That's wrong.
Okay.
Anyways, he interviews a bunch of people while they're eating these hot wings, so you get really cool reactions, but also cool answers because they're trying not to die from super hot burning face.
Cool answers?
Yeah.
Answers to what?
Whatever questions you ask him.
Oh, okay.
Like he had Neil deGrasse Tyson on there. He had
I watched a lot of stuff with him in it too.
Cosmos.
Well, that, yeah. Not that, but other stuff.
Yeah.
bunch of other famous people.
I
I can't think of their names right now.
I was just saying it is like just exactly like what hot pepper gaming is. They have people that play games and they eat a fucking pepper.
Oh. The boot Jalokia.
Da boot Jalokia. Jalokia. I'm just gonna cut that out.
No, I gotta keep that in.
No,
zoom in on that face.
That's just what the joke would be, but that's work I'm not gonna put into this podcast. How long do I have? How much work do I have to put in, like that I'm making for myself?
A lot.
Exactly.
If we had a Carolina Reaper, or if we had 4.
I wouldn't do it.
Oh. Pussy.
No, I just don't want to fucking
I would eat it.
ruin my day.
And
That's
that
all.
would be the worst 2 days of my life.
Yeah,
we take a
exactly.
hamburger, take the pepper, right?
Mm-hmm.
And dab the pepper on the thing you're gonna bite. Put the pepper away. And would you bite that?
Sure.
Just touch it. And then let you eat that.
I'd rather
If I would take seeds out and sprinkle it on top of it.
give me a fucking seed. I'll just eat a seed.
Why not just eat the whole thing?
No, just one seed.
All right, how about the outside without the seeds?
Because the whole fucking thing is hotter.
Well, how about like a slice of it without the seed?
I'll take a slice of it with the seed.
It has to
You
have the
might as
seed.
well eat the whole thing.
The
at that
seeds
point.
are hot as hell. The
Why?
seeds are the hottest
because
part.
they're full of capsaicin.
I don't understand how hot works.
Okay, so there's capsaicin.
I know
That's
you
what-
don't. That's
that's what
why
burns
no
your mouth.
girls get you.
What the fuck?
You're cutting that out.
Don't you fucking dare leave that in.
You know, I'm sensitive about how hot people are. Now I don't understand it. How does it happen?
Ever since I was a
How do I harness the power of the hot?
The seeds. The seeds are the
It's
key.
all in the seeds.
It's
I
in the
just learned
seeds.
this.
You need to get their
I
seed.
didn't think about the
Trey.
seeds.
That's absolutely disgusting.
It's fine. It's fine.
The
Would you prefer me to
capsaicin.
say eggs?
The capsaicin, which is what actually burns your mouth, is kept in high
Your
concentrations in the
taste buds
seeds.
that burn your mouth. Served. Tell me I know nothing about hot stuff. Bam, right there. Boom, done.
Okay.
Next question. Got him. If you stop talking, it means you win.
Shut up, nerd.
I'm talking to me. God. I'm done.
You sure?
Yeah. Glad to be the only one with energy on this podcast. Trying to keep it alive for the people.
I'm watching a trailer
Oh my God, that's why he's not talking.
for a new movie.
In the middle of the vodcast.
Shut up. I'm watching. Listen, I was watching this trailer I forgot to watch, and because it's a very important movie to me. It's a new Arnold Schwarzenegger movie.
Oh my God. Terminator 8. Who knew?
No, it's
Oh.
like
Terminator
it's
82.
like Gunther or whatever. Like that's his character's name. It's also the title, like Killing Gunther or something. I don't know. Finding Gunther. I don't know.
Finding Private Gunther.
Yeah, like
It's a Russian adaptation of Saving Private
I'm just excited for it because Russian.
Ryan. Gunther's more of like whatever the Nords. So I don't know why I said Russian.
Skyrim, he means.
Yeah. Scandinavian.
Anyway, I'm
What's
excited. I'm excited that
Does he have a rocket launcher?
I don't know. I didn't watch the whole trailer.
Oh my God.
I just watched a little
Can't
bit of
see
it
me.
to get the tone. I'm excited that Arnold Schwarzenegger's in movies again because I really like him as an actor.
Isn't he still like governor?
No,
Oh.
not at all.
I don't keep up with that stuff, so I don't know.
He was on Celebrity Apprentice. Or
He
just Apprentice. I don't know.
I don't watch that either.
it's
He was
Celebrity
the host.
Apprentice, I think. He is the host. It's still going on.
Oh, it is?
I thought, yeah. Do you know the thing about that?
No.
He tells him goodbye.
Goodbye.
You have been terminated.
Does he say that? He surely should every time.
He's definitely said that once.
Okay.
That's one of the jokes. Like another joke is like, I can't remember one of his jokes. One of his catch lines were
Gotta get
like
to the chopper.
he's definitely
And then get out of
no,
here.
literally there was a chopper. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's definitely happened, and it's like he says something like he goes to the person, I like you. I'm going to fire you last, and then he goes and leaves, and he's like, I'll be back. And then he comes back and he's like, I lied. You're fired.
He's the best. He's just so funny.
He's really funny.
There's an interesting thing. You should totally watch it. It's on today. I found out about Arnold Schwarzenegger's climb to fame. There we go. It's actually really cool. Where he starts out as a bodybuilder and then he.
I've watched it.
Have you watched that one?
There's a documentary with him in it though. It's called Pumping Iron.
Yeah, but like, did it talk about?
Yes,
he became a businessman and everything through it.
Yeah,
Dude, that's cool.
he was in the army. He started off in the
Yes.
army, and
Here or where he's from?
in Austria.
Yeah.
He was in the army in Austria, and he wanted to be a bodybuilder, and he knew that like if he was a bodybuilder, he could get cast to like be in movies and stuff in America. Like that was his game plan. So he did that, and he started winning bodybuilding competitions, and then like he even like skipped out on like a day or something like that he was supposed to like doing like PT or whatever to go to a competition. He went to the
It was like AWOL.
yeah, he literally went AWOL. He won the competition. He came back, and like everybody was so impressed or whatever that they were just like, all right. Then they started buying like workout equipment and stuff, and they started beefing up their army because of it.
Come on, you can do it. He's like teaching his grunts how to do stuff.
So he then goes off to America, and like he's like, I think his first movie is Conan the Barbarian. I can't.
I remember
It was.
hearing
It was.
I can't
That was one
remember.
of the first for sure.
Maybe his first big one.
Something like that. And of course, he's still competing in bodybuilding at this time anyway. Not as much though, because like this is the turning point to where he's going to stop. And then like I can't remember if Pumping Iron was made like right around then, or if it was made before he was in his first movie. I can't remember. But like then he just goes on to be the movie star that he is. Then just later shit that happens.
If you lift out the business part of that, where like
I did.
he becomes a really shrewd and smart businessman through all this stuff. Like there's people that are wanting they used to do this all the time. They would ask bodybuilders for like their bodybuilding kits and stuff, and they would just send them crap basically. They would send them supplements and maybe a couple weights, but not tell them how to do anything. But he sent them quality stuff and an actual plan for them to actually get worked out and stuff. So not only did he sell a lot of them because of his fame, he sold even more because people wanted these because they actually worked. And he kept doing other little business ventures like that and grew into being as smart as to become the governor of California.
That's one of the reasons that's like he's got what's called the Arnold Classic, which is a bodybuilding competition that he hosts himself. I think he started hosting that like in the 90s, like when his movie career was like starting to fade a little bit, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, well, yeah, I guess
What
it
do
was.
you mean, man? Kindergarten Cop? Come on.
Yeah. The Sixth Sense? No, that's not that movie. The Fifth Day is what it's called.
What's the one with the toy soldier that he wants to get his kid?
I know what you're talking about. Turbo Man.
That's not the name of the movie.
No, but Turbo Man's the
Yeah.
guy.
Jingle All the Way.
Jingle All the Way.
Yeah.
Turbo Man.
My dad's Turbo Man.
That's right, Jimmy.
Jamie.
Sinbad? Is that the other
Jamie.
guy?
Yeah, Sinbad was in the
Yeah.
movie, yeah.
What a loser that guy is.
Jamie! What do you mean? He was awesome at some point. Okay? You
Sure.
don't talk shit about Sinbad, all right? That guy was on top of the world whenever that was.
At some point, he was probably more popular than he is now.
Yeah.
That's all we can
Now
say.
you say Sinbad, and anybody under the age of 20 is like, what? It's true. Nobody knows who Sinbad is.
Wasn't Sinbad?
How old are you?
21.
Okay.
Wasn't Sinbad like a pirate or something in the movie?
I mean, yeah.
What do you mean?
Not the actor, like like a character named Sinbad.
There's a
Yeah.
character named
pirate.
Sinbad. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
Was it an animation? Yeah.
he's like a fuck, what do you call him? He's like Odysseus. He's a like a
Legend.
noble or not noble, a fable. He's like a fable character
I see.
or whatever.
Like Hercules.
Yeah, Hercules.
Not to be confused with Hercules.
Maybe that was the one. That was the first movie that he was in. Arnold Schwarzenegger. It was Hercules.
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe Conan came after. I can't remember.
Don't know.
He's awesome though. He's had like such a cool career. Like looking back on it, Pumping Iron is on Netflix. That's a good movie. That needs to be watched. It's a documentary
Yeah.
about like him and Lou Ferrigno doing whatever what is it, Mr. Olympian, and like Arnold's going for like his, what is it, like his 10th or 11th win or something like that. Maybe it's not 10th or 11th. Maybe it's like 7th or 8th. But and Lou Ferrigno's just like, I'm gonna get my one. It's just like, I'm gonna get my one. It's awesome though. Cool story, cool side story about Arnold. That's not about Arnold. It's about Jean-Claude Van Damme. He, being from Brussels, they used to call him the Muscles from Brussels because he was also a bodybuilder.
Yeah.
And he saw what Arnold Schwarzenegger did. He wanted to do the exact same thing, and he did. He did the exact same
mind to
thing.
it.
He was a bodybuilder, and then he became a movie star. Not to the degree of Arnold, obviously,
Yeah.
but he still had some good ones.
Let him let off some steam.
What movie? Okay, what movie is
I
that
don't
from?
know. Well, I know the scene. I know the scene.
Wait, I'm pretty sure Arnold was
Do you
in
know?
a Hercules, but I'm going back to Hercules because I was thinking about something. But who was the guy who played Hercules? And I can't remember what happened, but he was like sent to another world or something, and he read the stage directions, and they left it in, and he was just like, disappointed,
I can't remember what that guy's name is.
because that was
I don't think
hilarious.
I think that's like a deleted scene of that movie. I don't think that's an actual thing they left in the movie.
I don't know. They might have left it in.
I'm pretty fucking sure they didn't leave that in the
because
movie.
that was the same guy that was playing when Hercules was a series on television around the same time as Xena Princess Warrior.
I'm pretty sure they
Because
didn't
they did
leave
a
that
show
in.
crossover. I remember.
Walking, stage left.
What the fuck was that? Oh, I got a like.
Whoa.
On OkCupid.
Oh, ho, ho.
Gotta look and see who this whole bag is. Check it
He
out.
says as she watches the vodcast.
Nah.
Nah, swipe left
Yep.
or right or whatever the one is.
Press the dislike button.
Have a ooh gross button. Ooh gross. Delete them.
Too fat.
Too fat.
Too fat button. That's
Get
why I
faced. Liking person. Was it a man?
No.
It was a man.
Sometimes I do find that there are guys that I'm like, you fucking didn't switch it to guy or whatever.
They're
They-
transsexual.
No, they actually didn't. They
Oh.
just like,
Did they click none or other?
no, like they just like
Non-binary.
if you set it up on your phone to begin with, like the automatic option is like, I can't remember what it is, but like you have to go then on the website to fix it. So like if you set it up on your phone, you fuck it up. Like you then have to go on the way. It's weird because I had to do it, and I was only seeing guys. I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, Devin, I think they're trying to tell you something.
Based off your questionnaire, we assumed you would like all these people right
We
here.
thought these guys were cool. You don't think they're cool?
You want to be friends?
So, what I did this week,
Was nothing.
Yay!
I
Oh my God.
This is
he's
riveting
forgotten
stuff,
this week.
guys.
fucking forgot. I watched
Watched Rick and Morty.
I watched
You
Rick and Morty.
Shin Godzilla.
I watched Shin Godzilla. Hey, I watched the first 20 minutes of Shin Godzilla
Shin Gojira.
that Jonathan gladly brought over. So we were hanging out on Wednesday, like you said, and you wanted to bring over Shin Godzilla for us to watch, and I didn't want to watch it at all. I just did not want to watch it because he had said it was bad, and I didn't want to watch it because I knew it would be bad. And I didn't have the patience to watch another bad movie after watching the Death Note movie on
Yeah,
Netflix.
no, it's not that bad.
It's fucking terrible. So anyway,
Yeah, I've decided not to waste my time on that movie.
fine.
Watch it anyways.
I'm probably going to, but not for a while.
Fine. So I didn't want to watch another bad movie. And so then me, you, and Jonathan start watching the first 20 minutes.
Me?
No, Nick.
Sorry, I meant Nick.
Jeez.
I keep forgetting
No,
who was there.
that's not right.
So we get through 20 minutes of the movie before I say, fuck it, nope, stop. I'm not watching this anymore. Like, it's almost okay, right? They have, like, a build-up. There's a lot of meeting scenes or whatever where they're, like, in offices, and it's the Prime Minister talking to his other Secretary of Defense and shit and whatever, and they're just like, blah, 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 blah. What the fuck is going on in the water? Blah, 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 blah. Oh, it's a fucking thing or whatever. Oh, the fucking thing's on land now? And then when you see Godzilla on land, Godzilla has like 4 evolutions. 4 or is it 3?
4.
It's 4 evolutions in this movie, right? The 4th evolution, he's actually Godzilla. And then there's other 3 bullshit evolution ones because he evolves in this movie, which is fine if they make it cool or whatever. But like, when you see him in his first form, he's like running down a street, like with people running away screaming and stuff, and he looks absolutely fucking terrible. He looks like the worst CG. Like,
What does he still look
Ever.
like? Godzilla?
no, he looks nothing like Godzilla. He doesn't have eyelids, so he's just like really like large eyes, like very very tiny arms. He looks like a fucking chicken.
But he's still like a lizard, right?
Sure, I don't know.
Does
Like,
it look like a guy in a suit?
no, it's not a guy in a suit. It's CG.
Trying to figure out what he looks like.
He looks like shit. I'll show you a picture.
Trying to get you to describe it for the people.
I can't describe it. It's very hard to describe.
He's a monster.
It like
Does he have spikes?
he has the
Does he have a
spikes.
tail?
He has his long tail, but it's just like he's very tiny arms. He looks like a chicken with no eyelids. I can't even remember his mouth, but just like he looks fucking terrible.
Is he bipedal? Is he up on his hind legs?
No, he was hunched over.
Okay.
He was hunched over.
But his little arms weren't on the ground. He was still walking on 2 legs.
Right, because his arms were too. Yeah, you show him. His
Well, he's
ar-
way bigger than I thought he would be.
yeah, but he looks fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Seeing
He's
him
got a fish eye.
like run down the street was like, yep, nope, I'm done. I didn't want to watch this, and now I
Is
got to
he-
see that stupid shit.
Is he crawling on his belly?
No.
Yes.
What?
His arms can't support him. No, he's crawling on his neck.
What?
His arms
This
can't
is the
support
image
him.
I've seen.
His arms can't support him.
Oops.
He's on.
That was in the water, wasn't
he
it?
just threw my phone on the ground.
I didn't mean to.
I don't know why it says asexuality.
All right, whatever.
Does that look right?
It's not really. It was just fucking terrible. So I was like, no, enough of that. We watched Plinkett review again of episode 1.
Good time.
Hilarious. Jonathan didn't like it because he's weird.
Why
That's
did
okay.
No, he didn't like it. Episode 2 is better, I guess, if you wanna.
he did a new
say
one
that.
of Ghostbusters?
I haven't seen it. Yeah.
Ah.
Well, we did see it, and we were gonna like. I started playing it. I thought, no, this isn't a good place to start for like Jonathan. I like want him to watch Star Wars so he gets an idea of like what these reviews are.
What was
So-
your thoughts on episode 1 to begin with? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Are you indifferent?
It's been a while since I've seen it. Can't recall. When I saw it when I was younger, it was all right as a kid.
You thought it was all right when you were a kid?
You weren't a Star Wars kid?
I was a Star Wars kid, but I wasn't like, hey, plot is something you need in a movie, kid. I thought it visually looked good.
Okay. Fair enough.
Pod racing.
Yeah, I was too young really to draw any good conclusions, and I was started off with the first episode.
It's a bad way to start.
Well, I mean, I grew to like the original 3 more than the
Well, yeah.
prequels, but that's how I was started.
I know. I'm just saying. It's like, well, you're a bit younger than us, so it would make more sense.
I think I started
I
with
still
the-
remember the second and third movie coming out.
I mean, I do too.
Well, yeah.
I
I'm
remember
just
them
saying
all.
I'm not that much younger than you.
I think I saw
know, but,
episode
like-
1 first, and that made I really liked that one, so my parents showed me the old 3. I think that's how it worked for me.
My dad was a big Star Wars fan, so I had already seen the 3, and then I watched that one.
Yeah.
I watched
one.
Phantom Menace on VHS.
Like, I know we're not that much older than you, but there is literally like it came out in 1999.
Yes.
So there is a very small gap of
Because
like
you could've
when you're a
seen it-
tiny little baby, like,
Yeah.
well,
That's
and
what I'm
like
saying.
we're not tiny little babies. We're like 6.
That's what I'm saying.
So-
You guys could have seen it in the theaters, possibly. I saw it on VHS.
Hang on, we gotta give him time to count.
I just threw
I
out.
was 7.
See, I would have been 3.
Depends on when it came out. I
What
might
do
have
you mean?
also been 7, or you might have been 6.
Doesn't matter. The point is, you guys were old enough to remember and see it in theaters. I wouldn't like if my parents brought
I
me
don't
to a
remember
movie
seeing it.
theater. They would have just been irresponsible. Don't bring a 3-year-old to a movie theater.
Yeah, I mean, well, I don't remember seeing that one in movie theaters. I do remember seeing Attack of the Clones in movie theaters because
Yes.
that was during 5th grade. I
What a
remember.
disappointing movie. That's the worst one.
Yeah.
I thought the action was kind of cool. That's all I remember liking.
You don't remember the love story? The whole point of the movie?
Yeah, I remember that whole thing. I was like, that's kind of stupid.
Have you watched the Plinkett reviews?
I think I watched part of one, but I never got to finish it.
It's your favorite new thing. Go watch it.
It's your favorite new thing.
Go watch it.
You'll be able to quote it for weeks. You'll be fine.
That's the best part.
Disappointed.
You want a pizza roll? Send me an email on the interwebs on my web zone if you want a pizza roll. So Danny. And then the dumbest line in the movie is said, "They must be dead by now. Destroy what's left of them." Or how about you keep the door closed and you keep on pumping in gas, and then if they try and cut their way out, you start shooting them in the face, and then you keep pumping in gas, and you keep pumping in gas until they're dead, and you leave the room closed for like 4 hours.
Yeah. Obi-Wan runs really quick. Oh man, that's a good ability. Hopefully you won't need that later. Oh.
Oh.
And it shows the red lasers where you have to run fast and you can't run.
Fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
So it's so good. So and then Watto uses Qui-Gon's pod that he got from Anakin to bet against him in the race, but Watto's gonna put up the entry fee, but then the bet changes because Qui-Gon wants Anakin to be freed as a slave, but Watto's betting that Sebulba will win, and so that the ship. Wait, no. So the ship is gonna. He's gonna bet the ship.
And then Watto lost everything.
I lost everything.
Even though you won the race with your pod. You dumb idiot.
And then Watto.
That was your pod you entered and you won. I
So-
lost everything.
I lost everything. You keep all the winnings,
There is no winning.
plus the pod.
and I'll get the boy. I lost everything.
No slave is worth 2 pods. No, wait.
Not by a long shot.
Not by a long shot. No, wait. No pod is worth 2 slaves.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. Shit. Why didn't he... It's funny because they never go back to that planet to, like, then free Anakin's mom after 10 years. It's so fucking funny.
Yeah.
I just want to watch it again. Watch
Literally
this.
the next time the movies go back there, his mom's dead.
I know.
No. She dies.
She dies. What movie was
Yeah,
that?
fair enough. That was the third one. No.
I thought it was the third one,
Yeah,
too.
It was the third one.
It's the second one.
Are you what?
Yeah.
Oh.
He
Yes.
he kills
They were-
all,
They
he
were a
kills all the
blur.
women. The children, too. And then Padme falls in love.
slaughtered him like animals.
Well, let me open my legs for you real quick.
That's what happens. So then Padme, dressed in her BDSM outfit,
Tells them they can't get together because she's a senator. Not because he's a Jedi, but because she's a senator.
my God, she can't get her rocks off because she's a senator. So we watched that, and that was nice. I caught up on Super. Caught up on a good portion of Super. I'm not there yet. So don't.
What was the last episode you seen?
I'm not telling you. You'll spoil it.
No, I won't. I just want to know.
Well, I started telling Jonathan, and then he was about to spoil it for me.
I
So-
didn't say jack shit.
You were about...
I did not say. You didn't give me anything. I did not do anything.
I would like to know where you're at just so I can be like, oh, okay, cool.
I don't remember.
That. Oh wait,
The
that
truth
doesn't
comes
help.
out. The truth comes out. Everybody knows how horrible our friend Jonathan is for spoiling things.
He's done that before.
Well, to be fair, I did almost spoil it for him.
That's not fair. That's still a dick thing to do.
No, I just mean he's not the only one that does it accidentally.
Okay.
I do too.
So I watched that. I caught up on that. I might get caught up on the rest of that this week, actually, depending on when I have time to sit down and watch shit.
What number are you on?
I don't remember. I'm signing in on your account still, so you look. You into there right now?
Because I think they're on like 103, 106 or something
There's
like that. right now.
105.
Oh, okay.
I
I was close.
did that. Game of Thrones wrapped up this week. Of season 7. I got to watch all that, and it was amazing, as always.
Amazing.
It's
I
amazing.
haven't seen one episode.
That is.
I don't understand why people like Game of Thrones.
Have you watched it?
Yeah, I tried to. Tried to watch the whole first season and I couldn't. I got halfway through it and I don't like this.
Why?
I don't know. It's weird because I like fantasy. I just didn't like it.
It's really good. That should be the next show we all watch together
Yeah.
after Rick and Morty,
Yeah.
which you need to continue.
Yeah.
Well, you don't want to
It's
watch.
not coming out this week.
Why is not?
I think it's a week off and then it should be back.
They're
next week.
doing a Dragon Ball Z Kai special on whatchamacallit,
Toonami.
Toonami.
What's the special about though?
Dragon Ball Z. Kai.
Just to be.
Is it like a movie? Is it
No,
like...
they're just showing that all night.
Oh, they're just doing that? So it's a marathon?
Yeah.
Okay. A special is usually like a dedicated episode or something.
We're probably giving their shows time off so that they can have a week spacing and finish at a certain time with their series.
Okay.
Sometimes shows do that. Like sometimes I think Super took a break one weekend and they caught up on other stuff.
What other stuff?
I don't know. You'd have to ask Fuji TV or whatever.
How do you know this?
How do
How
I
do
know
you
this?
know
Because
that?
it didn't come out for a week and they said that's why. Something like that. I don't know. I have to go back and look.
It's months in
Been a while.
advance for them to edit, for them to animate things.
I know.
How does that make any sense?
It lets them catch up in their release schedule.
Got it. Okay. So I did that. Game of Thrones is amazing, as always. I also started watching. I watched a little bit of I only watched like certain episodes of it. Man at Arms on YouTube.
Never heard of it.
That's the. That's the show that they make all the like video game and like movie, TV show weapons,
Oh, it was cool when For Honor was coming out. They made a lot of those.
like actual like forge people or
I think I
whatever.
might have seen an ad that was one of those.
Yeah, so they like
They did a World of Warcraft like axe or something.
yeah, sure, like they did that, or they made Ned Stark's sword, Jon Snow's sword, Arya's sword. So they like made some Game of Thrones stuff. I was like, it's cool. I'll watch that. Made the samurai sword from Kill Bill, and they shit. What else do they make? Oh, they made Sting. They just
To make the Iron Throne?
no. They
Somebody
make
did
Glow?
that.
they make weapons. No,
I know, just somebody did that, and I can't remember who it was.
they just do things like that. It's cool. It's cool to watch. Like, and how much effort it takes to do that. Like, it's crazy to me. So I watched a little bit of that. I'm probably not gonna keep on watching that. I just thought it was interesting. I like watching craft things every once in a while.
You should watch Maker's Muse. There's a bunch of 3D printing stuff. It's cool.
That's not really doing things with your hands though. You're just
Ye-
putting shit in.
Yeah,
You're just typing in.
but you're making, like, shit. He does, like, cool gear
He's
stuff.
not making the shit.
3D print a 3D
He
printer.
has to design the stuff.
Except that's highly illegal.
To 3D print a 3D printer?
How the fuck's
Yeah.
that illegal?
Too powerful.
In what way would that be illegal?
Because you just have more 3D printers now.
My God, this man has broke the system.
That's dumb. What do you mean it's illegal?
I think you aren't allowed to craft another 3D printer with a 3D printer.
Why? It's your goddamn 3D printer. That's the same shit with, this is my movie that I bought. If I can't make copies of my own fucking movie, then what's the point?
Well, just don't distribute those.
Handing them to friends is one thing,
I mean,
which is
distributing them for
which
profit.
is the legal part. Yeah. What are you going to do for profit with the 3D printer? You're not doing anything. You just literally have another one.
I don't even think that it would be illegal to sell the 3D printers that you 3D printed.
I'm not talking about selling it. I'm just talking about owning it.
I know. I don't think it would be illegal in either way.
It's also illegal to rip a tag off a mattress, so don't do that either.
That's not true. That's only for the seller.
I know. That's why this is not true either.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I totally went over my head. That was hilarious. Ha ha.
He gets how jokes work. I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
I'm trying to think what else I did this week.
Not find out the age of those girls at Huddle House?
What happened?
There are two pretty waitresses that work there, okay? And I was saying that, oh, I wonder how, what I say? I don't even remember what I said now. Do you remember?
I don't know how it started. I went to the bathroom when that happened.
I think,
I said something like she likes you because she talked to you.
that's right.
Devin.
Yeah, that's
and then
right.
you were like, I said, you should go for it. And she's like, she's probably like 18.
We're talking about these waitresses at Hull House that we
Yeah,
saw.
these waiters.
Saw these
I was
waitresses
doing
at
that
Hull
about you,
House.
Devin.
Yeah. Well, we were just like, I was just being friendly or whatever, and you said, you said that you liked me, and then I said, yeah, she's probably fucking 18, so I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
And then when we got up to the counter to pay, Javon's behind me, and he's saying, secretively, I should go up and I should go there and be like, hey, how old are you? He wants to know,
Referring to you.
referring to me. And I didn't know
Yeah.
what he said, and I was freaking out about it. So I'm like, don't talk to girls for me.
Isn't Javon the one that talks to the younger ladies?
Yeah, exactly. So why is he trying to talk to me when, he's the one that wants to get in on the goods. So that was my week. It's pretty, I just watched things. It was nice. I had a relaxing week this week. We do have, besides the Arnold Schwarzenegger news that I already talked about, we have one other piece of news, which I haven't gotten around to playing it yet. Overwatch has deathmatch now,
Yeah.
which is cool.
Diva has missiles.
Diva has micro missiles now. What was the Mercy thing as well?
she has revive as a ability, and it's one person. And her ultimate, what's her ultimate?
It's like a nano boost now instead of a.
That's right. That's right.
So dumb.
So
Nano boost.
No, Mercy sounds fun to play as now.
she's always been fun.
I thought
I
she was
like her.
fun before, but
What's nano boost?
No, you just liked it whenever you rezzed all 5 people and got play the game for hitting a fucking button.
no, I don't care about getting play of the game. It's just nice to be able to switch the dynamic of a fight in 1 second by flipping a button.
That's exactly what he said.
No, he said getting play of the game. I don't care about play of the game. I care about winning the game.
Okay. But I mean, I like just playing a support role sometimes. In TF2, I would also just like to play as the doctor because I think it would be interesting.
Did you see the May video?
Yeah.
That was a long one. I like that.
That was good. Yeah, I really like that one.
I hate her voice.
She is Chinese.
Yeah, but it definitely sounds like somebody trying to do a Chinese accent to me, rather than a Chinese girl doing an English speaking.
Yeah, I could see that.
That's just what it feels like to me.
I
don't know.
could see that. I definitely wasn't thinking that while I was watching it. I just thought like
She's always sounded like that.
this is a very like, or like this person is like trying very hard to do like a cartoon character or whatever kind of voice. It's very hard to voice act, and then it's like you saying that also kind of makes a lot of sense. So might be both of those cases, but
Cool though.
yeah,
Glad to see more of those.
yeah. Who have we?
We've only seen like a few people.
Yeah, we haven't seen that many. Who would you want to see next?
That's a good question. Probably McCree. He's up there.
Yeah, that's true. Because he's like a whole bank robbing thing or whatever,
Yeah.
or like a train robbing thing.
They haven't
That could happen.
they haven't done Reaper yet, have they?
No, they haven't done Reaper
He's
yet.
been in it.
I want to see his
Yeah,
because like Doomfist was cool, Bastions was really cool, but I want to see his just because I want to see how he switched from one side to the other.
yeah.
Reinhardt would be cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Zarya.
Eh.
One day we'll get a good Zarya skin.
One day.
One day.
Didn't she have the? Well, she had the Olympic weightlifter one.
Nothing.
It was better.
But think of all the awesome skins,
What do you mean?
and then compare it to the Olympic one.
I know, but the Olympic one's just very fitting for her. So I guess that's the thing.
Like, are you wanting a sexy Zarya?
No, I just want a cool one.
Okay.
Her coolest one's one where she's just normal. She's got black and yellow.
Dress her up as a Terminator.
Do something.
I don't know.
They did
That
a
would
Power
actually
Ranger
be
and it
pretty
looks
funny.
stupid.
Do what?
They did like a Power Ranger looking one and it looks stupid.
Did they?
Yeah.
For her?
Uh-huh.
I figured they'd do a Power Rangers one for Diva. That
They-
would be funny.
They did one for...
'Cause she's Asian?
No, Power Rangers, and then her suit is like a
Mastodon.
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 They did one for
That'd be
Genji,
funny.
Power Ranger.
Yeah,
Yeah, that one would work too.
that one's awesome though. I don't know. I don't know many other ones I'd want to see. I guess just McCree, because I mean, just my mains or whatever.
The ones I want to see are my characters that
Yeah.
I play. Zenyatta. I like him.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be interesting. I wonder. I don't know how he would get into it.
Yeah.
Or maybe Roadhog and Junkrat as well,
Sure.
because of the whole like
Shenanigans.
Mad Max thing.
That'd be cool if it was Roadhog and Junkrat and McCree was in that too. If they were like opposing forces. But I don't know McCree's backstory, so I don't know if that would ever work out.
I can't remember it either. I don't know if he was a train robber and then he was good, or if he was just a member of Overwatch. I can't remember.
You see Farah and Ana.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
Him too.
Indeed.
What was I gonna say? Oh, they have a new map as well, Junkerton.
Junkerton? They've
Yeah.
got a few I haven't played.
Yeah.
They got a bunch.
Did they? What
Yeah.
What
They
else?
added the Arctic base. They added a moon
well,
base.
you played that one.
a long time ago. That's the one. They had a moon base.
Yeah, moon base.
They had the one that's got the cars with the man cannons. I never played.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. Yeah.
there's
okay.
a few. I'm sure there's more. I just not aware.
Well, I think there's just a Junkerton. I think that's it.
I think they have. Don't they have variants for deathmatch now?
I don't know. I don't
I
know.
don't
I don't know much about it, other than there's deathmatch.
I just have not played Overwatch in a really long time.
I want to play it.
Meh.
It's always a fun game, Overwatch.
Yeah.
Like it's fun to switch between like a classic first-person shooter and then that. Like if I get tired of like playing Halo 5 or something, like I want to keep playing something. I don't know what. Oh, I'll play Overwatch.
Titanfall 2 is usually my go-to shooter now.
Yeah,
If I want to jump into a game, I'll go to that.
I think it's at the right level, Titanfall 2, of being something so new and innovative and being super fast-paced that you
It's a
don't
lot
get
of fun.
bored.
A lot of fun.
And it's got mechs.
Mechs, I love mechs. I'm a big mech guy. Put a mech in anything, makes it 10 times better.
Speaking of that, I really hope
Vaginas.
that they come out with like
Mechs with the vaginas.
no, like a new Mech Assault, because they had the 2 for the original Xbox. No, come on.
You want Mech Warrior.
I know I want Mech Warrior,
is
but I
what you
know,
want.
but I know they're not gonna do that.
They have Mech Warrior Online.
Yeah, but that's for PC. They're not gonna do that to console.
No.
I
Mech
know they're
Warrior
not
is
going to.
amazing. Mech Warrior.
Wasn't
They're talking
Yes.
about Mech Warrior 5 coming out. What?
Wasn't Mech Warrior originally a tabletop game?
There is a
He
version, yeah.
points to the table.
Battletech.
Well, I mean, it is a table.
Wasn't it a tabletop game?
Battletech. It's got like a whole lore and everything. Mech Warrior's the video games. And Mech Assault's Xbox.
Yeah, but the cool thing about the Mech Assault was like the single player aspect of that. Mech Warrior's just online. The
No.
Mech Warrior Online.
That's all you
obviously,
need.
but
All the other ones are
That's-
single player.
yeah, that's why I wish that we could have those, but I know they're not going to do it on console
There-
version. They're
there's
going to
a-
stick with Mech Assault.
There's a video of Mech Warrior 5 that was at last year's Gamescom or something. Last year event somewhere. They had a Mech Warrior 5 trailer. Awesome.
That's cool.
Really?
I think it's awesome. It's real short, but I thought it was cool.
I mean, I haven't played any of them, but like,
They're amazing.
I don't know. I feel like it's going to be.
It's all about heat. You got to manage your heat.
That was a really cool part of Mech Assault 2.
It's a part of all of them. Because you can have a big, huge tank with all kinds of weapons, but when you fire like a round of all of them, your heats, you'll melt your mech.
Oh yeah.
Um,
You're
Or you
stuck.
go for a few weapons that you can fire constantly.
So it was just like a gameplay trailer, or was it just a teaser? What
It's
what
a-
was it? A cinematic?
It's a little. It was gameplay, but it's an E3 gameplay where they're like looking around. or whatever.
Oh, okay, sure.
But
Well, that's cool. They have gameplay.
you're a pilot. You look up at the
Yeah.
mech you're about to get in, and you get in it, and then you walk out, and you're doing like a little training thing, and the mech comes around, enemy mech, and he shoots the enemy mech, and that's the end.
Yeah.
So
it's cool.
So I mean, is
It's cool the
this-
fact that they're making it.
Yeah, but is it what platform is it supposed to be on?
They've always been PC.
Okay, so they're only gonna stick with PC.
Yeah.
That's fine. I can probably run it.
You need a
online, but
keyboard. You need all the buttons to control the thing.
You're
Yeah.
right. When you're going to that level of it, I'm just saying that one of the things that about Mech Assault, it made
Mech
it,
Assault had
listen.
power-ups that you go pick up.
it's fine. Just one of the things.
You don't need a keyboard.
One
You
of-
got that.
One of the
You got
things.
that. You got that racing.
They do
rig
make
over
a
there.
throttle and joystick for mech games
There
like that.
you go.
Yes, that would be really cool.
That throttle, that joystick's on the other side there.
Yeah.
That's
Just
all
one
you
of the
need.
things about a Mech Assault is that it brought it to.
You be little baby boys who want
exactly.
power-ups.
No, little baby boys who couldn't play Mech Warrior because they were like 6.
A huge thing about Mech
It's
Warrior
cool about bringing you into it. Now I
is
want to
building
play
the
Warrior
mech.
more. Yes, I agree with you.
You
They're
didn't
not
do
going
any
to do
of
that
that.
with consoles.
In console, you jumped out of the mech you were in and got another one.
That was Mech Assault 2.
Yeah.
But in Mech Assault, you couldn't do that.
It's all about the Timberwolf and the Mad Dog. Those two are the best. They're
Yes.
super cool.
Yes, they are.
Trust me. And the Atlas, of course.
Depends.
Catapult's cool.
Speaking of games,
the
speaking of
Bloodwatch.
games that are coming
Whatever.
out. Speaking of games that are coming out.
Kid
Whatever.
Fox.
Speaking of, why are you why?
What am I doing? Speaking of games coming out.
While Devin's
Speaking
talking.
of games coming out.
Speaking of games that are coming out, Call of Duty WW2 had a beta this week. I think it ended already.
No, it should be ending few hours.
So it's already ended.
Yeah.
And so, was that an open beta? Or was that a closed beta?
It's
I don't even know.
open beta to whoever has pre-ordered the game.
Okay. And
The
so
closed beta was a week before.
so we got to see some like gameplay of that. It looks good.
Looks good. Yeah.
I'm excited about it. I'm excited about a Call of Duty game.
Yeah.
I think that's important to say.
Yeah.
I'm excited about their zombies mode. Because it's not going to be like Treyarch zombies, where we're used to rounds and all this stuff. I mean, there's going to be rounds and stuff, but it seems very linear. You go down, and the further you go down, the harder it gets. And there's apparently like jump scares and stuff sometimes, but they got the people from, I think we've already talked about this, from Dead Space in on this.
Oh yeah.
I'm interested
They have
and
Visceral
excited.
Games working on this game?
They had some people that worked there, yes,
Some employees of Visceral Games.
I believe.
Who's making this Call of Duty again?
Sledgehammer, I believe.
Sledgehammer.
I wanna be Sledgehammer. It's a song by Peter Gabriel.
I've told you how they made the
Peter
necromorphs
Gabriel.
look so gross, didn't I?
Yeah.
I
Well,
think
if you
so.
don't
oh yeah,
know-
crash victims.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they looked up car crash victims. How horrible, messed up is that?
Did you know in Dead Space 2, originally it was supposed to have a random generator for each necromorph?
To make it look different?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
But the issue was,
A bit aspirational for a 360 to
it
handle.
kept coming out
Indeed.
to like necromorphs with like huge tits and like small arm claws coming out.
They should have kept it in.
That's really fucking funny.
Yeah.
That would not have worked at all, but
I
that's
just started
hilarious.
playing Dead Space 2 again. That's a
They-
great game.
They
Yeah.
should have kept that
Absolutely
in
great
as
game.
as like a after you beat the game modifier to make them random. Because I mean, obviously, the first time you play it through and you want it to be like scary and stuff, but just add it in as a modifier. That'd be hilarious.
I get what you're saying.
New Game Plus, you go back through and that's different.
Big,
Well,
big tit mode.
Yeah.
Big titty mode, small claw mode.
in Dead Space 2, if you beat the game on the hardest difficulty, you get the foam finger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, it's a giant foam finger, and he just points it at them, and he goes bang, and they
That's
explode.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
That's funny.
They gave it to you in Dead Space 3. Not as good. Takes two shots now.
wait. They give it to you in Dead Space. I've
Not as
finished.
good.
Devil War now.
Takes two.
I finished
takes
Dead
two
Space 3. I didn't see it.
On the hardest difficulty.
No. Right under.
Dead Space 2, the hardest
Could-
difficulty, they give you 3 saves.
Dead Space 3, you can have unlimited saves.
Ugh.
But as soon as you die, it deletes your save file, makes you start
We
over.
got dashboard
Yeah, and you
out.
can't get to that until you beat the game on hard.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Have you ever played Dead Space 2?
No.
Do yourself a favor and play that game.
Do myself a favor, finish one, then play two.
It's a 10 out of 10.
I think it'd be
too.
fun if we did
I
a
know.
series in that.
I know it would. There's a
So
lot of games I
that,
want to
that
do a
way you
series
could
in.
actually play through the game.
Sure.
Dead
No, I
Space
think
3
Dead Space
is a
2 is something
great.
you ought to play on your own.
Dead Space
with
3 is a
quiet
great
and-
co-player game though. 2-player game though.
Get
Would-
3 out of here. I don't want 3. I don't want nothing to do with 3.
I like it
just
3
fine.
whenever you do co-op. People see two different
But
things.
think how
Yeah.
stupid that is to say Dead Space 3 is a good co-op game. What is
no,
Dead
it's not. I'm
Space?
saying it has cool things in it.
Dead Space is by yourself.
Which one do I need to play by myself?
Dead Space
All
2.
of them
Dead Space 2. Okay.
Volume up, headphones on, in
Yeah.
the dark.
with no one
That's
around.
perfectly fine.
Yeah.
That's
No
how
one around.
that's how I started playing the first one, and
Yeah.
it was
That's how you need to play.
it's really fun.
Because it stops being scary at some point because you start to
Yeah.
play the game.
Yeah.
But it's still, you want to get there.
Yeah. It's really hard for me to immerse myself in a game anymore. Just because I feel like I want to play so many long hours and I just like I don't have the time. I just don't.
I just see the code. I see the game for what it is. I don't like get immersed into it.
I
You
want
read The Matrix.
Yeah.
When you said that, it's exactly what I thought.
That's
It's
well,
like-
it is like
I just see the code.
like
Understand
well, in
the
like in
green.
Laura Tomb Raider, whenever
Tank,
they're like
you ever
this
get
is a
used to it?
tense scene here, these guys are shooting at you while you're climbing on a hill. I'm like, hold right, they can't kill me. It's unfair. Hold right. I'm not like, oh my god, they're gonna kill me. I gotta move. I'm like, no, just they're not gonna. They can't kill me. That's unfair.
I
Move
mean,
to
I
the-
don't know.
I think the thing that got me is like when you talk about scenes like those in Modern Warfare when they had those scenes like that actually got me back then, but now I just don't really care anymore. I'm like you.
I see the
but-
code too many times.
But when I was, but I mean, obviously when I was younger and the first time I experienced something like that, it was like, "Ooh, I got to do this just right," and then I play through it again, and I'm like, "No, I just just gotta press this button and I'll be fine.
I'm still sometimes like that though. It's just because I think, like I think it also depends on how much I'm into the game to begin with. Like when it comes to Dead Space, I'm like, oh fucking shit, this game's cool and stuff or whatever. It's like I just like really get something out of it. But then it's just like other games, like I don't give a shit what happens. Like Uncharted, just fucking go. Who gives a shit? Get killed a million times. Do it. Just go. Make progress.
Yeah.
You want me to play how I play games next time?
How do you play games?
Fucking slow paced.
Don't do that. No. That's
Then
why I
you
said when I say go. Do you think
He wants me to
Devin
play
wants
slow.
me to play slow?
Well, then that's why I do the stupid shit that I do. I'm trying to keep it entertaining.
Nah, that's.
I'm not thinking about what I'm doing.
That's what me and Trey are there for. Airplane man. You gotta cut that out.
No, keep it in.
That
what are you
won't.
talking
That
about?
won't be in there for like 3 weeks.
Well, then they'll know when they get there. Who's listening to this? Cut that out.
All right,
That's a funny moment. We hit that perfectly timed.
Fine.
That was pretty
I'll leave it
perfect.
in.
Yeah.
So
You should play Until Dawn, Trey.
I've seen it.
Oh,
I've also seen it.
well, damn. Because it's one of those games where you can actually kill off every character if you
Yeah.
fuck up.
It's cool. It's a good idea.
You know what's a really cool game that I'd like to finish?
No.
Is that a segue?
Tell me.
Bloodborne.
So this is the end of the
No.
podcast. So we've got things coming out on the channel this week.
Finally.
Podcast being one of them. We started an Uncharted series. We're playing the Uncharted Nathan Drake collection.
Yes.
Starting off with the first game, Drake's Fortune. Part 1's already up. Part 2 would be out this week as well. I'm gonna start releasing those every Thursday. Is there anything else? I don't think there's anything else. No.
We have a camera now.
We got a camera now.
You couldn't tell.
Or if you're not
The
seeing
whole
it and you're just
time.
seeing an image, something went wrong.
My bad. No, I'll have it up. Don't worry.
Should be fine. Like, that's the
We'll
standard.
find
in
everything. Should
camera
be
gaming.
fine. Everything corrupts.
You're corrupted.
Oh, got him.
Got
He
you.
got you.
You specifically.
These nuts.
Okay.
Oh my God, just end it now.
Yeah.
Should have
Okay,
ended
I
it
got
5
a gun
minutes
in the
ago.
back.
See you
I
later.
can end it all right now.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
God.
It's fine.
See you later.